This is a true lifestyle show based in the Soda City, Columbia, South Carolina. We feature everything and anything that the Midlands and beyond has to offer. Today, we're exploring our artistic side at Painting with a Twist. It's a place where you can go for a painting lesson, and an artist walks you step by step through one of thousands of fabulous and unique paintings that you get to take home after the class. Do you ever feel like getting creative, but maybe you don't know how, or maybe you don't have painting supplies at home? Well, there's a place right here in the Midlands where you can paint with a twist. Let's check it out.
We bring art to people who may have never painted or those who have dabbled, but we show you all sorts of amazing paintings. We've got over 21,000 paintings in our library. They're all unique and special just for us. And then we're going to walk you step by step through. You can bring a bottle of wine or a little bottle of beer or non-alcoholic beverages. And we got 2 hours and we're going to walk you through.
Could you tell us a little bit about this? And, you know, is this a difficult thing, or how does it get broken down?
So Lala is going to walk you step by step. So what she's going to do first is she's going to break down the horizon. So you know the top from the bottom. And then we're going to kind of outline our little mountains, top and bottom. And then that way we can do our background around. We don't want to double paint. And then we come in and we do our detail. Our trees are so much fun. And then we're going to do our little grass, and then you're done.
It kind of reminds me of a Bob Ross painting.
Oh yes,
doesn't it?
oh yes.
Yeah, beautiful.
We actually have Bob Ross, a little bobblehead out there.
Oh, wow.
And so he's our little patron saint.
Yes,
we want it to be good. Although we are working on our hair. You have fabulous hair. If you want to poof it out a little bit more, it might help you paint.
I'll do that next time. Yeah. We're about to get started. I've got my apron on. I've got my snacks and my drink and my little nameplate here. So let's go.
About midway on the canvas, create a straight line across.
Well, we are part of a franchise. We're independently owned and operated, so we're really a mom and pop. It's my husband and I.
When customers come in, what can they expect?
They can expect fun. One of the things that we want to do is we want to take the fear out of painting. So we want them to come in and just know how we take care of them step by step. We also explain that every painting is going to be different. No two are alike, and you don't expect to do this. Even our artist is not going to mimic this because we're not Xerox machines. So it's so important that people, if you like purple, more purple. If you like blue, more blue. If you want to add a UFO, we've had that done.
Really?
Also the Death Star. It's so much fun. So we want people to be very creative. They're allowed to kind of have fun with it, and that's the key thing. And if they find through doing this little painting that they have discovered a new love of creating through paint, oh my gosh, that's the greatest thing. Yeah,
yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I love that you were taking me through your gallery of some of the paintings that you have out right now, and there truly is something for everyone. Tell me a little bit about your artists who teach the classes.
Oh my gosh, we are so fortunate. So we have Jillian, Darling Jillian. All of them have the moniker Darling because they're all precious. So Darling Jillian has been with us. She kind of runs our show during the day. She runs our Poppin' and Paint program. She's also an incredible artist. She does the most amazing portraiture. Then we have Darling Lala. Lala is also another amazing artist who does portraiture. We are just really blessed to have these ladies with us. We have Kelly, who's a teacher. We have Sam at USC in the master's program. She does amazing art. She just came back from New York. She was doing an entire building. She did a mural on a building inside and out. And then we have me, and I'm also Darling. But I've been painting my whole life, and I love it. And it's just something fun to do.
If you couldn't tell, we didn't do this class alone. We had someone going with us step by step. That was Lala. Clearly you have an art background, because I mean, you did this and this is amazing. So what is your experience with art?
Well, I went to Coastal Carolina for art studio, so I studied for about 4.5 years doing that. And then after I graduated, I just took some time off to really study it for myself, and then I decided to pursue it seriously, and then I ended up here.
What is your favorite part about teaching?
What I like about it is just connecting with people through art. I know it can be very therapeutic for me, so I know a lot of other people feel that way as well. And just expressing, the craft with other people, indulging in it, connecting with it, them learning something new, wanting to pursue it for themselves. I've even heard people saying they want to take it more seriously afterwards, so that's always nice to hear.
Yeah, I'm sure seeing the repeat customers come back is just such a blessing.
Oh yeah, and then we have aprons where you come and you paint 10 times and you'll get your own apron with your name embroidered on it, so that's always a nice touch to them.
Yeah, I love that. And so painting with a twist, tell us what the twist is.
So the twist is that you bring your own drinks. It can be wine, beer, or champagne. So that's where the twist comes in. And of course, just having fun.
It's getting there. We're adding different layers and textures, so we'll see. You mentioned a little bit to me earlier about how this got started, so tell us about this.
So we are actually a franchise, but how we got started was my daughter went down to visit friends in Florida. She went to one of our locations in Florida. She was in love with it. She's type A. She does not paint very easily. And she had a blast. So she was coming back and telling us how fabulous it was. Well, I was coming back from New Mexico, and my husband met me at the plant, and he said, "How would you like to start back to work?" And I'm like, no. But we started talking about it, and it's the perfect pairing because he does all the hard stuff. He does all the bookkeeping. He does all the boring stuff, the production, and I get to do the fun stuff. So it works well for us. Madeline, this is lovely. And look how beautiful that is.
Thank you.
Look at your light.
So we mixed that dark blue and the red to create a dark purple. And you can even use this purple as well. You don't have to just
see, this is where I'm like, that doesn't look right yet. So I just want to go until it looks like it's supposed to.